Welcome back, everybody, to our weekly podcast. Today, we are going to talk about the excursions that we took last week. So, first of all, on 31 March, we visited the Faculty of Computer Science again, but this time to give a course on how to make a role playing manual in LaTeX. It was a practical class where we explained the history and the different mechanics of role playing games. During this session, we worked in our respective subject working groups. Each of us was in charge of a different aspect of the role playing manual we were going to make. In our case, we were in charge of the characters. In addition to the characters, there was a contest, the introduction, and the powers. Also, we designed five colorful characters set in the context of the Cold War. While all the groups were thinking about our respective topic, we passed around various role playing books where we could see examples of role playing manuals. In these books, we saw examples of design, of characters, of powers, of curious and fantasy stories. Finally, all the parts of the game done, we were playing, making choices, and enjoying all the crazy things and powers we came up with together. It was a very fun session in which we were able to learn a little more about LaTeX commands and how to focus all this knowledge of the program in our studies and for future work such as TFG or TFM. Secondly, on Friday, the 1st of April, we attended a class on teaching Klingon, grammar, and phonetics, again focusing on the LaTeX program. It was very interesting, and although many of us at first thought it had a little to do with our studies, Stefania explained it to us. This was yet another example of the wide variety of possibilities we have studying English studies. The creation of a new language of fantasy, role playing, and science fiction is an ambitious project that we could realize through the knowledge we gain. On the one hand, with the knowledge of linguistics that is taught, we lay the foundation of the language, grammar, vocabulary, phonetics, structure, and the other hand, thanks to literature and history, we can give a context and a focus to our language. In order to be considered a language like Klingon, it must follow a set of rules drawn up by the UN. In this seminar, we also look at the translation of Klingon into English. The origin and history of the language, which belongs to the Star Trek film saga and cinematic universe, was also explained to us. It was a very interesting class, and we highly recommend it attending for future times or for next year. Thanks for listening to our weekly podcast. Hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe and click to the bottom of like. Thanks.